Now, welcome to a Mind Kron Ghana. I am Edinkra Hene, Ubunkume Nkumanana Bediako-Poku. I am the ordained Crown Prince of Ghana, and I am the Falcon of Africa. Now, welcome to a Mind Kron Ghana. And there, Benada, there tosu Edionunum, or Binimunda, there tosu Edionunum, Afimpi Mununi Edionu, Enum 2025. And there, 25th March 2025. We are still in Ghana's month, man. Inti and then on March dear, yedishia dear. Now, before I say anything else, me see her important. Me share highlights in the me share highlights in the Inti Ghana for Ghana Black Stars, I'm a j. And when you have a good leader, it reflects in everything you do, right? If you have a good leader, the energy of the leader, remember, muma nipa no so yentumi mu no twen ye no de kantam. So if your leader is bad, it affects the whole country and everything you do. And ever since President His Excellency John Dramani Mahama returned to power, it feels like we are in a different era. We feel great again as Ghanaians, and it's reflecting in everything we are doing. So the Black Stars of Ghana, of course, beat Chad 5-0 at the Ohinijan Sports Stadium, right? And we beat Madagascar yesterday in Morocco as well, 3-0, right? Thomas Partey with 2 wonderful headers, right? And then kudos. I say kudos day, kudos day, kudos day, kudos day. It be kudos game, kudos game, kudos game, kudos game. Are you ready? Kudos game, kudos day, kudos. Ghana I am there. Me mind kron. Me say yan chechere Ghana ni free ha ebe pie ni so. So you and I are involved in building a motherland. Wherever you find yourself, in any position you find yourself in Ghana, no. Kaine hunu se na ake hena ake boewe je na ake bowe je ma ake boya jamofe mo e shiboneba sure no ake. You've been given a position, say one so do something. In some many who can in the next 70 years ebiana wuni ya minzu miniha. But the legacies we are leaving individually, you know, will get into the collective. I'm a Ghana na ye peno. You and I can create that Ghana. And it starts with you and I, the way we think. Intimania J, Black Stars of Ghana, new Black Stars captain, Jordan Pierre Ayew. Making history, right? The Ayew family, hey, Mubaba dear, Fiti Abedipele, and in Nia Kwame Ayew. Abba Rahim Ayew, hey, the Ayew brothers. Hey, just somebody a mobile. Shout outs to the maestro himself, Abedi Pele Ayew, man. When I was growing up, he was a star boy. And that left foot, whoa, come on. On it on the Yebu Asad, Debbie. Ghana, Yenya Stars, oh. And I'm so happy with the victory of the Black Stars of Ghana. So, you know, I'm done with the football aspect. Let us talk about the politics aspect of Ghana and what has been transpiring since the last time I spoke to you guys, right? And today is 25th, so let us get into some hot issues. Now, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, in our bid as a nation, which is Ghana, in resetting this beautiful country, we need to start from the very beginning, thinking like our founder, Osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. So if we are thinking like Osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, we need to look at the things the man did, how he was thinking. How was he able to think in such a way to build this number of things in 7 years? In order for us to resolve our economic crisis currently on Ghana, I've said it numerous times, and I'm going to say it again today. We need to nationalize our human, our minerals, and our natural resources for Ghana. Because the wealth of Ghana, we don't need taxes to even run this country. But unfortunately, no, We have adopted systems imported from other places, and that has been what has been the detriment of Ghana. Let us look back. Yes, it's Sankofa Yenchi. Enyama eye papano. Wo Sankofa Yenchi. And His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, I know you know the Sankofa symbol so well, Daddy. I'm sending you love this morning. I am love. I am Obonkume Nkuman Nanano Bediako-Poku. I am the ordained Crown Prince of Ghana, and I am the Falcon of Africa. So I am love, and I said this year I'm manifesting abundance from 2025. Ghana ni mohoba betomo. If you say sikebia kofi me waha. Inti, what are you afraid of? They are afraid in sikane are manifesting at the end of the Nana Kwame Bediako, he is the manifestation of money. Shout out to my brother Nana Kwame Bediako. I know he's doing so well with the farming aspect in Ahafo and around and in the environs, man. Nana Kwame Bediako, it's time to build Bediako-Poku. So very soon we need to go back to Bediako-Poku, you and I, my brother. Okay. Nationalize every natural resource in Ghana. Ghana is not a country for capitalism, and that is why we are in this predicament. Now, shout outs to Dr. Dominic Ayine. He's doing a marvelous job. National Signal Bureau pay. Look at the rot there. As a matter of fact, Dr. Dominic Ayine, it's like the investigation in Crimea is slow, mommy. It's too slow. It's too slow. If you need resources, we need to give him resources. Because other than that, the destabilization, and then Ashasi, and Krana, one more imported red in the bread woman. Sakurano, Nujina on our say. Imagine say a man 1,000 Ghana say on course asina. Say any panonko, yeah. They are the ones causing the arson. Because women we sika inti giving money to red for no say amukoyen kwase assembly there is swap. Let us fast track everything. We know who they are. Why are we massaging it, being democratic with whatever is going on? Hey, my brothers, it's time. I said we need to do things like the kings and queens of Al-Kibula. Our founder, Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, is the first actually to champion the African unity like it wasn't championed before. So this is that man's land. Come on, munni munyansa me se muntine chire na yembu amemuoni mamu. Let us hurry up in our doing. Then those of you talking about Richard Jakpa doing, go, you people, you think we are fools, eh? Go around the world. Every country has people who go. There are people who, you leave them to do their work. And the Attorney General had a warrant to search. So what are you talking about anyways? They say, Ghana, you guys, you are under, I told you guys to bring back the monies before now. Go. I have a video on YouTube. Go and look for it. Probably in Omain Kron Kron Ghana or in Uncensored Friday. Look at the playlist. Look for that video. In order for us to solve our current economic crisis, Ghana is so wealthy in everything, in human resources. Now, speaking about human resource, I will come back to some problems I'm seeing, and we need to solve them now. I've been talking about scientific socialism, and you guys don't understand it. You see, the very foundations of this country is the Pan-African system. What Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah called it scientific socialism. And that same scientific socialism, Osajifo taught a lot of countries that are now prosperous, like Norway. You see, Osajifo wrote books and Muhammad Gaddafi read it and now knew about the scientific socialism. That is how come he was able to develop Libya like he did. Why do you think they are able to develop their countries if they were capitalistic in their thinking? Now, I will keep quoting the great man himself for you guys to now read and learn about capitalism well and look at the countries that love this system, look at their way of thinking, imperialistic, colonialistic, That is the system. It comes with the religion. It comes with everything that came with it. That is who they are. But look at socialism and look at the countries. Check those countries whether there are homeless people there. Let us learn. It is not just the United States that we need to be learning. Who are the United States compared to Ghana? Who are they? Like, who are they? And we live in the United States way before the United States is now called the United States. Come on, we showed Christopher Columbus the way to pick a tidal wave that sends you directly to the Americas. Come on. You need to know who you are as a Ghanaian. We have been everywhere. That is why Sikedwa Kofi is here. We are the Akans. We are the... Come on. We are the Black Stars. I am. So in the world of the capitalist, Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah said, capitalism is a development by refinement from feudalism, just as feudalism is development by refinement from slavery. Capitalism is but a gentleman's method of slavery. This is what our founder said. And if you are in 2025, ask what have you done for Ghana to even douse the words of your founder? What have you done for this dear country? This is the country that bet us. And when you look around, we are the first in everything. From Antonamo to, come on, we've had it all. So know the power that resides in you as a Ghanaian, as an African. And let's build the kingdom of Al-Kebulan together. I said, what is the essence of living this mortal life? If we can build legacies, create systems, collectively, you and I, knowing our history, remembering who we are, and then bringing back what it was, and then looking back at it when we are 70, 80 years, and then going into our graves knowing we've done it. You and I, we did it. We are the generation. We are the chosen ones. So in the world of the capitalist, the wicked, the selfish, and the arrogant ones rise to power. That is it. But in the world of the socialist, the leader, the selfless, and the humble ones rise to power. That is the difference. Because for a socialist, cutting down all the trees for your personal gain doesn't make sense. That person would rather make a park out of the beautiful trees and make money. So you see, capitalism has destroyed a lot of things, and it is the last stage. Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah wrote a book that Neo-Colonialism is the last stage of imperialism. Today, let me add one more to it. I think capitalism is the final stage of imperialism, right? I think we can all see it. Africa, we don't need to be capitalistic in our thinking. We need to be socialistic because we have enough for each other, for the world, that is. So why are we allowing ourselves? Now let us look at what the US is doing to South Africa, and other African countries are watching. We should expel their ambassador too today. Look at what the United States keep doing to Africa. And yes, they think they have you see, we are one people. This is the kingdom of Al-Kebulan. This is Africa. We need to speak with one voice. And when you touch South Africa, you've touched Ghana. Because we have a reason to expel these people. We have solid reasons. Some of the things the embassies of the United States does in Africa, funding Boko Haram and things, if we do likewise in the United States, they will declare war today. Now, we cannot reset Ghana and build this nation if everybody is capitalistic in their thinking. And Africa. Now, the Black Stars of Ghana played against Chad at the Ohinijan Sports Stadium on Friday, right? Yet GTV, listen, GTV and GTV Sports Plus Ghana Television and Ghana Television Sports Plus didn't show the game at Ohinijan. Somebody would tell me they don't have the right to show it. You see what capitalism will do to your country. Without you knowing, you are destroying everything you already own. Ghana has a population of, let's say, 36 million people, right? The full capacity of the Ohinijan Sports Stadium is 40,528. So not every Ghanaian will get a ticket to support the Black Stars. But because of capitalism, a TV station that is based in South Africa, in Super Sports, had the right to show our game in Ghana, whilst our TV station, you and I, GTV. Now, if you want to see how we treat our own things, look at what we have done to GTV. Look at their programs and go and watch TV3, Onia TV, GH1 and other, and look at it. We have neglected what is ours. Ghana is you and I, our property. We need to build apartments for you and I so that when somebody is 18, we give that person a house. So we make sure we elevate everybody to a standard because our natural resources, it is ours. We don't need the papers of a white man to tell us our wealth and wealth. Our worth and wealth. I don't know how you guys see this world. I'm a quantum scientist, so I know this world, I understand this world below the scale of atoms. You see, so sometimes living and trying to listen to the matrix is so, that is why I don't have friends now. Because that is why when you invite me, the old government, they used to invite me a lot to things. I don't go because openits nefie nan kurare nanka yebu nankare for kahombi. I would rather stay at home and play with the baby and do what else? And maybe play with my dog, Queenie, and play with my tortoises than be with these people. Because they don't understand what it is to exist. They don't know. They are in a matrix. You see, what the old government of Ghana has done to Ghana, I'm so happy with what the Attorney General is doing. Daddy, do your work. Do it like you are a black star. Do it with all integrity and sincerity. So that your name will be remembered when you are dead and gone. Everybody should work, understand your role, embody it, and know that in time, I said the things I'm saying now, in 70 years, you and I, most of us won't be here. Where is Osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah himself? Where is he? The founder of Ghana, where is he? So what we would do here collectively, and then mama yedinya kahano, and yes, I will perish like any other people that lived on Ghana and did nothing. And if you're a traitor, a 3-man say, well, now we're a traitor. You see the declassified files of the CIA and the United States. No, we need to revamp GTV and how the media operates in Ghana. You see some videos online of certain things. Maybe say, how did it get online? How did this video get online? We call TikTok say, Martin Horner say, we are looking at all of this. We are importing opioid into our systems to make sure the youth. Now, Obia, Onujina na wa say no. Onu na obe kan semi ya mi can be. That is why they import these things into us. We are in 2025. Now, I am disappointed in a few NDC appointees, and I want to tell them now. You see, you say Nyanse Nibaku Fotrim. Now, the Honorable Rashid Pelpu, who is the Minister of Labor, Jobs and Employment, in partnership with the Youth Employment Agency, YEA, recently launched the Ghana Work abroad program in which they are telling us the government of Ghana will be exporting labor to Romania. Now, Giorgio Pariado, you are also the Minister of Youth Development and Empowerment. So these three people, I like Malik Basintali a lot. He's my junior brother, right? And I was born in 92, 24th April 1992. So I can give him a word or two. And I am always open to the youth of Ghana. This is my WhatsApp number. Don't call me because me pick it. I don't pick up. Send me a message. Anybody who wants to send me a message on anything. Maybe be send me sika because, come on, we all know what it is in Ghana, right? After na yashisha systems, na ama yenina ye ho atoyen. Our social reforms, the wealth needs to circulate among us. Now, obi said obi mbe fa de ye yendia. And on the scientific socialism, no. Ni na ye yendia. Ghana ni ko se o pebosia. Bisa ne said no ye. Se personal kra na wo be pe aka ne ho ama de okoye na ye bebre ya. O de te Ghana, unhia ye papa nom. Now, Rashid Purple, Malik Basintali, and George Opariado. Why are you trying to export labor in 2025? Oman biye pe nipa ama webie factory ama nipa yemu adwuma. Romania only embassy in Ghana. They don't even have an embassy in Ghana. I think their embassy is in what is the name? Nigeria. I know we had a good relationship with them. But then Minianum, George Opariado, Malik Basintali, and Rashid Pelpo, catch them say, Neo-Colonial programs here, natete, one of the brain na, one was a ye nipa deko, then they are treating them bad. Mudie chese monumu above these things, Anna. Ghana imports virtually whatever we eat. From our vegetables to our cereals and grains to our fishes, our tubers, and our poultry, we import it. So where is our food sovereignty? So can't we just look up there at what Ibrahim Traore is doing? Into what if you can't even generate ideas, can't you just copy? What do you copy? Copy, keke. This government, I love the fact that they spoke about Nkukon Kete. I'm still waiting for my Nkukon Kete to Ahafo. There are lots of poultry farms in Ahafo. I went there recently. I went to Kasape. I went to Atimponya. I went to Teria Chrome. I went to Gambia #1, Gambia #2. I went to Mem. So I was looking around Ahafo a lot, and there are a lot of poultry farms there. And I want to go back home, so I'm waiting for my Nkukon Kete to Ahafo, which is a very brilliant idea that will help our economy greatly, right? We import a lot of chicken, so we need to grow what we eat. We need to get our consciousness back. The surgical consciousness is there. I have a video on YouTube. The 777 portal. Watch that video. I've given ways you can access that consciousness. It's free. I'm a quantum scientist. Intermediate to frequency. So you need to use your mind. You need melanin to get there. No. Now, these Ghanaians we are exporting to Romania, we could have liaisoned and collaborated with the Agric minister to build greenhouses with our timber, erecting and maintaining aeroponic towers so that our leafy and vegetables will grow them on aeroponic towers, and youth of Ghana now more exporting. Even in the fisheries and aquaculture, fish farming, how to mount it on one fee na onye again me mind kron. No, why are we exporting the humans? Tourism sector, our culture, our culture. Na fanka tourism ho, programs, ohini jan. Enye just football na yebetumi abowo ohini jan. Yenye niema me mind kron. Honorable Jifa Gomashi, why are you identing a war show? They are exporting the youth of Ghana. Neo-Colonial program. The Minister of Works, Housing and Water Resources. Every Sunday, we spend Sundays wasting the whole day shouting and dressing. She said, you know, wouldn't say wouldn't papa. Share National Signal Bureau boy. Edubuahini. Oh yeah, assemblies may catch up with our crowd. Sorry them. Okay, the youth of Ghana move. We need to work every Sunday. Young Pioneer Program. The youth of Ghana, let us go and build our roads. Let us build legacies. The time is going and the time is now. Whatever we've wanted, the time is now. The Agenda 111 hospital. Yes, we are yendia. Yenkotu yenhunche. Etu wanche. Yen yusi sika kakakra yenku inyai. Na ye didi na ye num na ye juma. Every Sunday, instead of sitting in a synagogue crying, those are low vibrations. We need to be happy every day because we live in Ghana. We live in the land of Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Do you think the man is dead? Energy can neither be created nor destroyed. Energy is transmuted. And until the youth of Ghana, we know the man is still here because we can feel him everywhere we go. Oh yeah, not you. Scientific socialism now come. Agenda 111. Imagine say every Sunday, you do your own chair, now you connect your car blocks, and then put your blog machines. Dear no. Are they? Imagine the time we spend every Sunday just doing nothing. You do your own chair every Sunday. Yes. Let us try a young pioneer program. The youth, instead, Nanka, one monko no more red la. Ow. Teteno, listen, teteno. People were using pickaxe and other things and wheelbarrows for road. Look at the tracks we have now. Yen challenge crowd how to drive these tracks. Now 15-year-old obe to me aka track biao. Obe to me aka. Na mona nim nyansa me papa no mona nim nyansa me se mo nkoda o na yensie your mind no na sika ni bi nkamo. Yenye programs na sika ni bi nkamo. Because Honorable Rashid Pelpo, this initiative, they say a Neo-Colonial program. Minister of Roads and Highways, Mr. Kwame Agboja, or Kaya Pena was our friend because hey Massa, look at our roads. Said that no, I saw a video of you going around checking our roads. She often called the Echo Sansam. Echo is a woman. Look at how dusty the place has been. How many years near? How many years I see a road? It's every Sunday na you see okay, you hear bo, yen ton we bo no. Ye rose anka rose ye wie. Say hwe wini bakwan so enso. Look at places. Come on my brothers. Me say it is time oh. Ejuma na me ye no. Minister of Energy John Jinapor. And we live in a country we have the ultimate form of energy. Yeah, energy na free. And no near we are no. President John Dramani Mahama, you are the president what frame ya meba. Because what frame in nemebe ne. What frame is me be unne. Me no me pe camera there be. Meba no me no pe there be. Ebi epuanu baby na yete na ye bon komo. Eno na me pe. And I say ye she forest yete ho ye bon komo. Ye ne nana no mo. John Jinapor, you should have called Rashid Pelpo. Say, hey, Massa, yeah, Baba install solar panels for every residential building to get the houses off the national grid so that our hydro and thermal will be for the industrialization we are talking about. Come on, my brothers. We need solar farms. You better be the solar panels, Krato. Across Obo Dam, so send your beya. You sworn in Indonesia, what my solar farms be rivers. So we can do something likewise in the dam. Send your beya in sworn and rate because we are never bought panels. Another, oh, my brothers, green energy. We need to go solar in our residential homes, in our traffic lights should be solar. Every sign outside of a building should have a solar panel running it. Ghana, we are blessed with the sun. Wokon krobi soa. Mini ano area mo. Area bebo sometimes 8 months. Eno kra ano nyade. Ne area no 8 months. We are blessed though. We are in the center of the earth too. Minka di enchire mo se muni edi kanfo no. Every tribe in Ghana, you guys, your lineage goes far back to creation. Hey, you don't know why you are on this part of the earth. No, sir, we are all involved in building our motherland. And I meant to say, woye bibi na mehwe na we debi wadwene nyi a meka kyerɛw eno de memfa nsie wo na so bi ye wunua mini obonkumekuma na na ti Bediako-Poku no wuchia me abawu se mini odo no mini abema Malik Basintali. That is a Neo-Colonial program. Atro pepa fo akwesi jakawu nente say or pepa ntro wa Ghana ma mo ho atom. Now you are when say omo ko sa secret we na nyanyansa bia na omunimo o hwe afenyo markings debi hwe George, me say a Neo-Colonial program. From BB, I want to me say a Neo-Colonial. We have the luxury of hindsight. Let us look back. Study your past. Study the past well. Who will say, oh, okay, you are tatis ne aunties. Just to say, oh, mono yes, so mono munim BB or you as or bois or chere Jimmy any be I don't know. You are sending the youth out of this country when we don't even grow our own foods. Inti no. President John Dramani Mahama, he's been talking about farming in large scales. We have so many fertile lands. Not everybody can go into farming. That is why we need to change our educational system, the way we teach our children. Let us go back to the Pan-African education. Just like the way the Chinese educate their children. You can't put a lion, a whale, and a falcon in water and tell the lion he's weak in water. He's weak and he's dumb. Come to land, he's the king there. He's not actually the king, right? You know the falcon is the king, right? Yes, in ancient Kemet, the falcon is always the king. Me papa nom. We need to learn with what is going on geopolitically, even how safe is Ghanaians in Romania. What is the level of racism there? What is the accommodation we are giving them? Is it apartments? Do you have a clear plan for proper accommodation for the Ghanaian in Romania? What would need embassy in Powaha? It will be too how now commiserations to everybody affected in the Edum fire thing, right? Edum PZ. Commiserations to all of you guys. Omanebu amani Mubarak Muntaka. Misremo. Makachremo. Destabilization, no? When no more, 1 more years ago. Me somebody to me the amount crazy a 1 more junkies and said almost 30 fires. They want to destabilize the country. Munsuya the US no gusu waha. Say no me say military base waha mpo. Inti learn from history. Yeah, papa no me say mun to me taking decisions, move out of the way. Now speaking about moving out of the way, you know. When we say and saying 68 year celebration of independence. Go and watch the video again and watch the police personnel that were marching. Maybe saying papa way say obi ba so President John Dramani Mahama bu and now. Obe to me through me na. If he say marching employer diamano. Marching employer diamano. But these people are the ones leading our security services. Yeah, come on, move out of the way. Baby boomers, 1945. Ebabesi me say money na no mo adwene ne say enche nyankopon ebe say wiase inti mo ankasa mo say Ghana dida move out of the way and let the youth do their work. She said, and I've been impressed with Honorable Okujetu Ablakwa with what he's doing geopolitically, and I'm also impressed with Dr. Amwako Hene, the Ashanti regional minister. He's on the grounds working. Now, Kwame Nkrumah tikesi edi eda also so. Nanka meka wasem papa. What's your then? Or ya yesem? Simon, whatever. Na otisono. Oh, former Ashanti regional minister, your friend is saying, "Dear what boy abroa, baby, President Bedano Adani, me say Ghana, no, we are not going to tell you, yeah, Papa, no, you guys should be careful. You guys should be careful. Mamum between China, nemu, yen Ghana, no, or mine kron Ghana, no, yeah, babe, chechiri of maya, Dubai impono, or be my woman, you know, be my services because the yeah, mine, no. You guys have no idea. Inti, when we are working, move out of the way. Kwame Nkrumah tikesi, me say we ti ya say dear da also so. And osaje fudin so dear. In person me bu nenimtia, nanka wo. Dr. Osei Kwame Despite, you see, you need to revamp your radio stations. You need to revamp. Ya papa no mu bi no. Me say Neo-Colonial education ni gusu egu omutirimu. Ena bebere so call heaven. Enche nyankopon be say ewiase ni na asase be na ni nsenkuto. It is say nipa no. Me say ono abedi kan asay oman no. Look at the rot that has happened in government. Yeah, papa no nyina tena say. Ahimfu nyina. Nobody said a thing. I say when we are working, not the youth of Ghana, 32-year-old young vibrant man like myself. This year maybe 33. Onu bone juma kama. O say enya. Now you small boy. Who's your old boy? And I say, we don't have time for your shenanigans. Kwe, waba kwe, nyeka jiawa ne wa papa me. Nye inkenye shi agbe no ni Ghana wo leke ya heni wo wonta wole. Nye domo afa. Dom mama mo nko ho. Ye chichire oman kron Ghana. We believe in our leader now. I don't know Black Stars in 2 games, 8 goals. Now who say oman dome. Oman dome dia meku me ho ama Ghana. And no kudos now one now so your third goal no. Kudus day. It be kudus. Me say we need to bring back Ghana Premier League, you know. YNCC pitches in ma say you know. Teams now what Premier League ni mo no yenhwe. Na yenchro this once. One by a founding way. Na yensi stadiums at least 40,000 in young pioneer works and housing in collaboration. Na nyesa ya de Ghana nkora ekọ Romania akoye nkruntu nyuma ene na nka omunye nkruntu nyuma wa he na gold board no mesremo we don't need to have a gold board to be exporting gold. That PMMC, oh my brother Sami Jemfi mesremo gold gold board we need to make sure we have one of the biggest reserve Fort Knox crankoda. How can you see gold shi nimu ya no tactics ni antis wo mu ni hwe. Young gold, minianum. Me say, Mono, are you not seeing between the matrix? Inti have been impressed with Dr. Amwako Hene. Salute, my brother. And Honorable Okujetu Ablakwa. Malik Basintali, or the Nwaka, we be a mimpe. My brother, this is my number. WhatsApp me. Yam yenin komo. Wante. Me, I'm open to everybody in Ghana. And I'm actually, what frame me? Do you know how many people text me and say I need money for this? It is a say no. My bre, they'll keep writing you, sir. Okay, so I want President John Dramani Mahama to leave a lasting legacy on the minds of Ghanaians. It's been a pleasure having you on Mind Kron Ghana, and yay, Obi am say Mecca Black Stars in Sempe, President John Dramani Mahama, the young people of this country are the ones that will help you build the legacy you want. The baby boomers and most of the people in Generation X, 1945 after one more 1980, 1979, how they think is not what will give you the legacy you want. Most of the millennials saw the revolution of internet and technology. We saw it. We knew the very core. And it's been a pleasure having you on our Mind Kron Ghana. Yenara Assassini, a board and de mayen. Mojanu Mayana and Mishia good to home, Mayeno. Yen yen shie mojengu. Nancy Yadi Adjene, any nimdia, any to me, any odd any aqua hosampa, and a better Chile Mind Kron Ghana. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, I'm saluting you this morning. And Tuesday, and Benada. That also would you num, Obenim that also would you num, Afimpim you num. It's been a pleasure having you on our Mind Kron Ghana. Yemfa, Nimdian Tras, one Kotokrane, entity and Maimu. Let us go back. Let us use the Yanara Assassin as the national anthem of Ghana. Imagine that on a world stage at the World Cup. Yanara Assassin, Abu den de Maye. Now Black Stars jina ono okaya nara assassin here the words alone. Anja ya kwajiu. Mono ya beji nyakafia. Say no me say the Black Star is about to show. You and I, we are Black Stars. Chichicha mija oni odo 2 million nyonyam.